September we met, I could tell by your smile. You hadn't been with a good girl like me in a while. Yeah, you were impressed, couldn't leave me alone. Text me every time that you pick up the phone.
We're telling us, it's like we're making a memoir.
Yeah.
Of our.
But it's how we met.
Mm-hmm.
This video was supposed to be about how we met.
How we met.
And how
who we are.
You guys will join us throughout our journey.
Of already 5 months that we already started.
Yeah, but fuck it. We have a lot to do.
We still do.
Especially like next month. Yeah, next month we have a lot of plans.
Mm-hmm.
Like randomly showed up. But you surprised me a lot. Still learning about you.
Still?
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, we're only almost 5 months in. 5 months in. And it started with... oh, I know you. Right?
Do you?
Yeah. It was like, hey, how's it been?
Like, no, I did not start like that.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Yeah, you did. It's like those hummingbirds. See, you were chasing after me. I was like, oh.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, when I'm drunk in general, I just... so we met while I was drunk.
Yeah, she was.
And
stumbling, you actually fell.
Yeah. I was dancing on you like a hoe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You were assertive. We'll put it that way.
I was like... making that ass clap.
You should. You certainly were.
And then the next day I was like, so I'm not a hoe. I promise I'm smart. I mean, YouTube is going to see that a lot more often.
You can already see it on Snapchat.
Yeah, Snap has a lot of evidence.
So... afterwards, we ended up going to a restaurant, and in the parking lot, we ended up dancing immediately.
Dancing as soon as we got out of the car. I was like, let's dance.
Yeah, and she likes to dance a lot, so that's a bonus, because I've always wanted to find someone that liked to dance equally as much as I do, and she dances more than I do, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we danced there, we danced in the rain, and then finally took her home, and then we just started... talking from that afterwards.
Yeah.
You didn't want to give me my number. She didn't want to give you. You didn't want to give
kissed.
me.
We kissed.
Well, actually, I kissed her first.
I was like...
and she was thrown off by it because apparently after she'd be grinding hardcore, she said that she doesn't like to kiss.
I was like, I don't kiss people I don't know.
So that was like, okay, so she didn't like to kiss. That was weird. Second time... I was like, all right, my bad. Second time, she actually asked to kiss me. You did. And that was before we started dancing in the parking lot. As soon as we got to the restaurant.
I was drunk.
In the parking lot. Well, we were parked.
Kissed in the parking lot.
We didn't kiss in the parking lot. We kissed inside the car. The truck.
After we ate?
Before we even got in.
Oh,
I parked.
My.
And then I looked at you, and then you told me like that you wanted to kiss. And I was like, all right. So we did. And then you got off, and then we started dancing. So we danced, and then we went inside, and then we ate, and then you were like passing out like midway through your meal.
Yeah, I didn't even finish my meal.
And so...
when did you first kiss me? Where was that?
It was in the bar. It was in the bar. We were dancing.
Me in front of everybody.
In front of everybody.
Wow.
Yeah, I did. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, a long ass kiss. It was just like I went in and just like a little peck. It was just like a little touch, and then you were like, what are you doing? Yeah, you were so thrown off. But you weren't thrown off enough to where you stopped. I mean, it took, you just had to tell me, you're like, hey, I don't do that.
I just play hard to get.
Yeah. Yeah. So you just said that, and then we kept on doing the same thing. And then the second time I kissed you, you wanted to kiss me. Cool. Well, actually, yeah, you wanted to kiss me. And then the third time was inside the restaurant. When
we kissed 3 times that night.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Yeah, and in the restaurant, and you were just, I was just there hugging you.
Yeah.
And then I looked at you, and then I kissed you again, and then you, same thing. Why did you kiss me? It's like, because I wanted to. I mean, I was like, I thought we had it. I thought you wanted it.
I confused you.
Yeah, you're throwing me these signals. I don't know. So she completely checked me there, and I was like, oh, damn, all right. Like, all right, well, actually, you know why I kissed you? This is why. Because we were in the restaurant, and before then, you asked to kiss. So I was like, okay, so she does. And then I kissed you again, and then you're like, so that threw me completely off after you shut me down. I was like, what? Like, we just did. Just right now, I'm like, okay, yeah, you're clearly drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
I
clearly
was
don't know
very
what you're
drunk.
doing. So, yeah. That's what happened. And then the night finished off with taking her home after we danced, after we ate.
And he asked for my number.
Was it I that asked for your number?
Yep.
No?
Yes, it
Was
was.
it? No.
It was. And I was like, I don't give people my number.
I was going to tell her, I had an email. I was like, yo, just write me your, I don't care.
I was like,
just
give me your
email.
Snapchat. And he's like, I don't have Snapchat. I was like,
don't.
he definitely has kids or like a secret
Well, I
life.
did have a Snapchat. I did. I never used it, though. Because I had it on my phone. I never used it.
Yeah. He was like, I don't have anything.
Yeah, I
No
honestly,
Instagram,
I didn't even
no
use
Facebook,
anything.
nothing. And I
Nothing.
was like,
I was off the grid.
he is fishy. And
Yeah,
I was like, I'm not
suspect.
giving you my number.
That's what you were thinking? Like, no Instagram. But you asked me, you're like, why? You did ask me throughout the night. You were like, why don't you have anything? I was like, just don't use it. Like, I'm just like, nunca me ha llamado la atención. Like, it's never really, I've never really had a need for it, I guess. It's not something that I've always been drawn to, but now I use it. Now I'm kind of getting addicted to it. It's addictive.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
And alcohol.
Actually, Instagram. Yeah.
Instagram.
Instagram. I like addicted to Instagram. And I really didn't drink as much. I only drink every now and then. But now since we're going out more often, and at that point I didn't go out. I'm an introvert. So, yeah, I'm introverted. So I'm very shy. And even then, like, that's why my cousin pushed you, told you to go dance. And I was like,
Yeah, you're like, nah, I'm good. I was like, come on, let's go. Grabbed you.
yeah.
Like you.
You did. Yeah. So I'm like, oh. And it took
Because
me
I
a while
remembered
to
you
loosen
and I
up.
was like,
It took me a while to loosen up, like to get just relaxed.
Of course.
Because I was so stiff. I was like,
Yeah, well, you were like, I don't know how to dance. And I was like, you just stand there and I'll do all the dancing.
Oh, so you do remember?
I remember that, yeah. I remember a lot of the parts. There's some that I'm like, I go in and out.
Okay.
But, like, I remember falling.
Yeah.
I didn't, like, whoop, bam, fall, you know, but there was water and I just slipped.
Yeah, you didn't
Fell
fall.
on the
it was
ground
more like
and
you
I
just
was
lost
like-
your footing a little bit. And you didn't really.
Yeah, I didn't do that, but I wish I would have.
Oh my goodness, you were drinking so much.
I know.
Like immediately, like 5 minutes in, she'd be done with just the drink. Like 5 minutes in, another one. And I was like, another one. And I don't know how many you had. 5.
I had
And those are the
way
only ones
more
that
than
I
5.
counted.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
probably
I'm
had
saying
way
those
more.
are the only ones that I counted. And then you threw up behind a bush
I was like, can you stop the car?
in a park, not in
In
the
a car
gasoline
wash,
station. Yeah, like by the car wash.
It stopped and threw up in a bush.
Mm-hmm.
I got in the car and you're like, you good? I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, this was after we ate,
Yeah.
so that food didn't sit well with you. But that was it. That's how it all started. Yeah, but you did end up giving me your number, obviously.
I did, yes.
I did, and then we
And then
started
what was funny is like, I was like, I'm not going to give you my number. And you're like, well, I have an email. We can email. And I was like, who does that?
like, well, like, I'm a problem solver. I'm not just gonna be like, all right, well, fuck it then. Like,
Well, then
write
like
me a letter.
a week after that, my phone broke. And
Did it?
I wrote you an email. I was like, hey, so my phone broke.
Oh, we finally did. Yeah.
And I had to email you, and you're
And-
like, look who's emailing me now. It's like, damn it. Karma hits me bad, like, instantly.
Yeah. And then I had to do it because I fucked up my phone too.
Yeah, you fucked up your phone.
So then we had to email.
Yeah.
So then we were emailing.
Really lame.
Yeah, for like 2 days. So that wasn't bad.
Yeah,
That
it's
wasn't
not
bad.
bad.
But yeah, that's how it started. I mean, you were pretty cool.
Pretty cool. What are
Yeah.
you? I'm fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You're
Pretty
welcome.
cool, my lady. Pretty cool. Yeah. Completely different than what I thought she was going to be.